is I was in the middle of turning up, so yeah. Well, I'm live now, so there we go. Yo, what is up, guys? They're just cause here once again with Along the High Side Racing League, and tonight we are here for some Talladega, Kentucky action. I'm here just cause. I think we could have Dark in the booth here in a little bit. Don't know yet, but it should be a fun one. So here we go as we're loading into Talladega tonight. Should be a very interesting race here at Talladega. Let's hope it's a good one. We've known the last couple of problems that we've seen with plate racing in the A series. We're hoping it does not come over to the B series here tonight, but hopefully we have a fun race. Talladega should be fun. What, the A series race at Talladega? The last A series race at Talladega. Or do you want me to join? Hold on. I'm loading in with it right now. Well, I think I'm about to get Adam in the booth. I think. Well, here we go. Front row, 4 and 88. Green flag here from Talladega. Here we go. Heading into turn number 1. This is where everyone gets the weeble wobbles here. Who's going to absolutely mess up? Yeah, there we go. Everyone's got the weeble wobbles. Looking at weebing and wobbling. Wobble kajobbling. Debobble kabobbling. Here they are all messing up here out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. This is where everything's going to start getting a little bit single file now. Everybody's going to try and start compacting in. So let's just see what happens. It's going to be awesome. We got 9 laps of fuel. I got somebody in the booth. This is awesome. Thorny perceives to scream, "This is awesome, bum 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 bum, this is awesome." Like it's a WWE live event. He's like, "This is awesome, bum 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 bum."
Have you sent out the link for the stream yet?
Yeah, wait, you can include your audio, Adam. So, is we got Adam in the booth. I don't know where Dark went. Dark was supposed to be in here. I don't know where he went, but let's still go over. Right now, we got a couple cars already, or actually a whole field single file. A couple cars trying to find some ways to go to the outside lane and work together. What's going to be the biggest factor? What's going to be the biggest factor here tonight, Adam? Here at Talladega, this one big 2.5 mile track.
It is. I'm looking forward to a great race tonight.
Okay, well, great analysis. So here we go as we're heading through turns 1 and 2. Right now, 4 and 47. Currently, your top 2 as they are single file. A couple cars on the outside there, looking like they're trying to make work there. About in the back, look like the 14 and the 21. We're trying to make it work. So here we go into turns 3 and 4. 4 and 47 up front. 47 could have really gotten to the inside of the 4 right there, but did not. He chose not to. So as we go through the tri-oval here already, very good, very good so far from everyone. Currently single file. We're probably going to wait until I think pit stops. That's when it's going to get a little interesting. Is when pit stops come around here in stage 1.
Looks like we got a second line coming up in the back here.
Is they're all in the booth here. We got other people in here. They're currently communicating right now. Here we go. Yep, Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know if I want to play it yet. I don't know if I want to play it yet. Do I want to play it yet? Shall I play it yet? No, it's way too early. Way too early. Way too early for the Thomas the Tank Engine vibes. Sorry, it's a little too early for them. Oh yeah, 4 gets pushed out of line. The leader. That's gonna put the 47 and no other 48 to the lead. Yeah, no other 48. No, you're not allowed to pass underneath the yellow line. So, uh-oh, we
Looks
might
like we're
have somebody that
trying to
might
get
have
a
passed
second line
below
started
the
in the back here, but no
line.
one's
That's what I'm
going for it right
hearing.
now.
We're hearing somebody did the naughty underneath the yellow liney. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, an 11 just messed up the 42. Yeah, the 11, I don't know if... Yeah, that's Jack Baseball. I think made some contact right there. But right now, it looks like, it's a very interesting race right now. I think everybody's just kind of being patient right now. Only stage one that's going to bring the Thomas the Tank Engine vibes in. So let's see what happens. It's definitely going to be a very interesting race. I can't wait to see when the stage 3 comes around. That's when everybody will probably pick it up a little bit. That's when everybody will start wrecking each other, and that's when everybody will start absolutely hating each other.
But 22 keeps dipping below the line.
We're hearing a lot of complaints. We're hearing 22's trying to pit. Apparently, problems with the. He needs to pit. So somebody called him for a pass underneath the WL line, so he will have to serve a pass through. So that's what we are hearing. He will have to take a pass through. We're hearing problems for the 88 as well. So let's go on board with the 60 Yoshi. See what he can see from his point of view. Here we go, heading into 3 and 4. Look like a little checkup here. He doesn't want to push the 42 in the corner, really.
I got an 11.
That's when a lot of problems can occur. Is when
I got a report from the 11 car that the 42 is pushing the hell out of him. The 22 is just not going anywhere. 22 is a piece of junk right now, according to the 11.
Oh wow, that is not good. That is definitely not good. 11 is not happy with that 42. So. 21 making a huge run right here. I think that's Top Shot in the 21, trying to get a nice run here off of turn 2, but he's got no help. Biggest factor in tonight's race here, Adam, is help, whether you can get that outside lane rolling or not.
He just can't. They're just leaving him out there to drive. They don't want to leave that draft.
Yeah. Everybody's currently lined up on the bottom. Draft's going to be a big key, but also numbers. The numbers game will also be key tonight. So, let's see. Let's go to the leader now for, I think it's the, there's the 47. And there's the 47, no other 48. Up front in the lead. So, like I said, it's definitely going to be a very interesting race when it comes down to the end of this thing.
We got contact between the 42 and 11. He got in the back of him when the 22 checked up.
Oh, hold on. We got pit stops. We're going to have pit stops right here.
'22 is all over the place. Can't hold his line. We're seeing this kind of long train racing now. It really makes you wonder at the end of the race, is anyone going to come out and try to risk making that second line?
Yeah, that is a big factor. Will be that second line. Here we go.
Here we go. Our first round of green flag pit stops.
Yeah, four cars are going to stay out here. It's going to be the 10, 48, 36, and 22. Everyone else is coming in. As I think we just heard a lot of cars just was speeding on pit road. So already not a good start for a lot of people already in the first cycle of pit stops.
Trouble getting into the pit box. The 11 and the 4 make contact.
Oh yeah, 11 and 4 made some contact. Okay.
Some pretty major damage to that 11 cars. There was some trouble getting into the pit boxes between the 11 and the 4.
So as you can see, all those cars coming out. Let's see. Yeah, there's the other cars that are coming in. You got 36 who leaped ahead of everyone on the pit stop. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's going to be good for some people though. With that 36, we all know how good that 36 is. So the question is, is anybody really going to work with that 36? You know, we've heard a lot of controversy lately with the 36 and the 10. It hasn't proven to be right, but a lot of people talking how much they don't like the 36 or the 10 right now, due to the fact that they do have a feeling they have been shifting. Okay. It looks like everyone. Okay, so we're hearing the 22 is not merging correctly. So 22 did not merge correctly. That's going to be another penalty.
Hey, Air, is everyone in here broadcasting in this party?
Yeah, so we're hearing the 22 is not happy right now with all the calls the officials are doing. He is not happy apparently. He does not agree with them. And, yeah, they are not happy. But there's going to be a big run for the lead here between the 88 and the 6. Got Hendrick Fan and Yoshi. Big run on C. Johnson. They're going to go to the outside. C. Johnson's a lone duck right now. He's going to get help from the 10. We got 5 to go. I'm hearing we got 5 or 4 to go here. 3 to go. Okay,
looks like they're getting a small train started up here in the front.
We're going to be coming to 2 to go here for the stage. 36 lost 3 spots right there. He's going to find a way to get back to the front. But right now, it looks like only 5 cars are going to contend for the stage win here, Adam.
Absolutely. It looks like Hendrick's kind of running away with it right now. It really makes you wonder who here is going to team up coming into 3 and 4 for that last time and try to get a run on him.
Yeah, as we are coming to 2 to go, which is going to be for a stage 1 win.
One thing we've seen that's been a huge talk right now is that 22. Can he stay above that double yellow? And green flag pit stops. There was trouble getting into the pits with the 4 and the 11. There was contact getting into their box. That definitely slowed them down. Now there's some significant damage to the front of that 11 car.
48 did a good job on the outside. He's got more help. This is what we talked about, the numbers game right here at Talladega. This is what we talked about. 2 cars on the bottom cannot outmatch the 3 on the top, and the 48 goes to the lead. Mr. Southern to the front.
You know, he's taking command at a pretty crucial point of this race right now. He's racing for points. Can't blame him.
Yeah, he's going to be coming. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to the white flag here. We're coming to the white flag for the stage. Mr. Southern, the last time we were at a super speedway, Daytona, he won every stage and the race.
You know,
and already
he's
with 1 to go, he looks like, he's already looking like he's going to win stage 1 unless he can hold on. Let's see what that 36 can do. Let's see what the 6 can do.
You know, we got a race going on in the back.
We're hearing he did take a drive-through. So we're hearing 22 might be clear. He did take his drive-through. 6 is backing off for a run here. He's going to see if he can get a huge run out of 4. Get to the outside of this 48, 36. Right now, here we go. Huge run.
He's peaking.
36 detaching off the bumper. He tries to block the 6. Here we go. Coming to the line.
They're wrecking
6
behind.
and 36 in the 10 around.
88 and the 6 collide.
48's going to win stage 1.
48's got stage 1. You know, that was some pretty textbook Talladega right there. Get as close as you can up to the line and break off and hope you survive. That's about it, really.
I got to imagine that we got some beef after that. The 6, I don't know what happened right there. I don't know if the 6 made contact with the 36. 36 went up to the 6 or the 6 came down. But, oh, that's history. That's history. That is beef history. That is like a porterhouse. That is like a porterhouse steak of beef right there. You know, when we talk about the issues that the 6 and the 36 have had in this series all season long.
And you know, joining this series late and only running the past couple races, I have noticed that as I watch these streams, just watching them go back and forth, and it's evident they're the 2 of the best drivers in this series. So it's not like it's well deserved.
Well, here we go. Green flag here for stage 2. 48 and 6 front row. 12 to go here. Stage number 2 is here we go. Heading into turn number
Coming
1.
into
The bottom's
turn
already
one.
forming with the 47. Might have help from the 21. The 4 other cars on the top. 48 on the bottom's got a long line of cars as everyone's bailing from the top. They're going to go to the bottom. Here we go. Down the back straightaway. 48 and 6 and 88 your top 3. 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars trying to work on the outside. Here we go. Down the back into turns 3 and 4. 48 up front from the 6 and second, and then the 88 in third. But that second lane with the 5 cars actually now on the top. What's going to be the move from the high side? Will anybody going up and join them? It looks like no. 4 and the 10 make a little contact through the tri-oval. They go.
11 slides
and
up.
already the 48, 6 and 88. Top 3 here at Talladega here, Adam.
You know, I was going to say, as we were coming into 3, when is one of these front runners going to try and slide up to the front or slide up that high line? Clearly, the bottom wasn't working for them. They weren't getting position. They had speed, but that outside line was going to get a run at any point. And finally, the 11 did, coming out of 4. As we're watching here, the 4 goes below the yellow line. The 11 slides in behind him.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a very interesting stage 2 here now. You know, we already saw what happened in stage 1. You know, a lot of people are probably mad at each other. We know a lot of people are mad at the 22. We think the 6 and the 36 are having beef now. You know, I shouldn't say having beef now. They're having beef again. You know?
Yes,
so
again, that's the word.
There is a lot of there's a lot of things. There's a lot of storylines here already just in the second stage, as we are single file here for stage 2 right now, so you know what that means.
It's gonna get interesting here. I really want to see who's gonna get bold and start that high line. I truly think here at Talladega, if you get that high line going, I think that's the better line. I think it's better to run. I know we don't talk about tire wear at these super speedways, but at the end of the day, it's a factor. It's definitely better on your tires. I think it's something people need to consider here. Yeah, that low line's got speed right now, but I'd look at the long run and, you know, maybe that high line's going to work. 14 dives below that bottom yellow. He wants to get around that 11 car. You know, he said he felt confident about his car. I've been running with him all week, and the 11 says he feels good coming into these 2 races today. So I'm interested to see how he's going to do.
Well, we got a single file field, folks, so you know what that means. It is Mr. Thomas the Tank Engine time here at Talladega.
Absolutely, it's a classic. We're looking here. It looks like we got that 21 up into the wall. Maybe he's going to try and start that high line. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. I'd really love to see another train get going and really see someone try to move for the lead, make some position. The 14 slides to the outside. He's trying to take position on the 11, and he does. He clears him. He clears that 11 machine. And he's moving right now. Honestly, I think he's got one of the faster cars on the track. He took that 11 out pretty easily by himself.
Here we go, Mr. Thomas the Tank Engine time. Everyone, let's just see, like I said, let's just see what happens for this stage, and then of course the final stage. I think the final stage is going to be the biggest thing.
Absolutely.
You know, that final stage, everybody's going to start racing aggressively. Everybody's going to start, you know, there's going to be some beef by the end of this race. We already got beef now, but there might be more beef.
Absolutely,
you know, this race.
You know, in golf and baseball, you got
42.
grip it and rip it. Here, it's pedal down and go. I mean, it's really just going to be who can hold their line the best.
And even then, a lot of people are not happy with how people hold their lines. Kiki was kind of shuffled out of line right there for a moment by smoking. 11, a Jack Baseball sitting in the top 5. So right now, let's see, we go down the back. 11's going back and forth right now. We got 42 going back and forth. The 4 is going back and forth. The 14
slides up.
Get shuffled out of line.
He's getting shuffled out. We'll see where he falls back.
He got shuffled like a deck of cards.
Absolutely.
And he's gonna fall all the way to the back.
He is, and you know, maybe that's where you want to be right here. Coming around the midpoint of this stage, someone's going to get aggressive. Maybe you want to be in the back, let them wreck in front of you. Contact between the 43 and the 22. 22 is able to hold it. But, you know, being in the back on these super speedways isn't always the worst thing in the world. See that wreck up in front of you and kind of died down. I mean, we've seen people win when, you know, real NASCAR races off
we got
doing
pit
that.
stops. We got pit stops here.
We are going to have pit stops.
11 signaled. Oh, the 42 with a smart strategy. He might not be pitting, but, you know, get a spot on the racetrack. Somebody goes below the yellow line to signal. Hold them down there and pass them.
Absolutely.
You know,
take advantage of it. I mean, may as well.
Hey, that's...
So we got
88's coming down.
the 4 and the 11 are going to
like
go in together again. Remember last time there was
handful of cars
major
are heading down pit
contact there.
road.
Looks like it's going to be a pretty
21.
standard stop for the 11 car. He's going to be a couple, four Goodyear Racing tires and Sunoco Racing fuel to get him to the end of the stage. He says he feels happy with his car right now. He's just hoping to get to the front and really contest for a win.
Yeah, it's 4 cars. Yeah, 4 cars are going to enter down pit road. So the
Contact
88,
between the
4,
88-4 and the 11 again.
And the 21's also down pit road here. This is the most awkward pit lane.
That
the
was.
88 looked like a 2-tire stop from the 88. Also looks like a 2-tire stop from the 11. Here we go. Who's going to pit this time?
The code word between the 11 and his crew chief and spotter was Johnny Sins, so I can only imagine that was the 2-tire quick stop.
That is a goated call right there. Goated.
Absolutely.
I wish you heard that over the radio. That was perfect timing. So 42's in. 40, yeah. Is the 6.
It's like we got 2 trains starting up here from the lead. We got the 10 and the 36 on the outside. The 10's going to shuffle down and leave the 36 out to dry. He's going to shuffle in front of the 47, and they all signal to pit as well.
Yeah, I think, the rest of the field looks like they're coming down right here. Yeah, the rest of the field, you got 36, 10. Yeah, the rest of this pack's going to come down pit road this time.
Who's that making our leader, the 88? It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, 48. 48's the leader.
48 is the leader.
Yeah,
After this
48's the leader right now. Well, here we go. Well, he's currently the leader. Here we go,
Let's
36.
see.
I don't know if the 36 sped on pit road or what's up, but that will look a little too fast for me.
It looked a little quick. Let's see what the officials are going to say. They get the final say.
Let's see. Hey, knock, officials. Are y'all awake up in the tower tonight?
Yeah, I know. You guys manage a race for once, or another awkward pit stop between the 11 and the 48.
Speed.
No speeding penalty.
Yeah,
wow.
That kind of looked like a fuel only because he got in and he exit right on out.
And like I said earlier, tire wear at these types of tracks aren't always the biggest factor. So I'm not going to call that a dumb stop. I think it's smart, and I think he's going for a stage win.
I think is exiting. Okay, so we're hearing. Yeah, 22 and 47 we're hearing are not merging a penalty. There will be a penalty. That's what we are hearing. Is the 6 and the 48. People are need to start hooking up right here for this 36 because this 36 has got a big lead here, and with I'm gonna guess it's probably less than 4 to go here in the stage.
Absolutely, we're coming to a tail end.
I was correct. Less than 4 laps in this stage to go. It's 2 to go actually. We're gonna be coming to 1 to go here, or
coming to the green and white
coming
checkered.
to 2 to go.
Coming to 2 to go. All right.
Okay, so we're coming to the 2 to go. So we're coming to the 2 to go. This 10 and the 47, but we're hearing the 22, 47 are going to get black flagged for an illegal pit exit. Basically a pit infraction. So the 10 is the only one that I feel like is going to have a shot here for a stage win on that 36.
You know, it's been a pretty tightly contested race. That 10 is currently pinned behind.
Somebody's got to let them know before the stage break because you can't have them. Okay. You know what? Hold on. I'll be the nice guy here. Adam, can you take it over here?
Absolutely. So we got the 10 and the 47 here. Train racing up onto the 22 and the 4. As we know, they're going to get black flagged for an illegal merge. 10 and 36 are really going to be running away here with this stage. It's really just going to be who's going to make that right move. 10 still staying behind in that short 4-car train. 48 comes up onto the 14 machine and is looking to get ready to make a move. 36 still out front, holding his bottom line as we've seen most people run today. The 22 behind him, getting ready to give him a small push going into 4. You know, this is one of those tracks where it's train racing. Who's going to make that right move? Who's going to do it? I mean, tire wear isn't a huge factor, but we've seen fuel be a factor. We've seen a fuel-only pit stops, and and trying to run away with it. 22 is going to slide to the outside here. Looks like he lost the draft. And the 10 is going to slide right by him.
Well, 36 is going to win stage 1 as I think we're hearing that there might be a black flag, but there also might not be a black flag. I don't know right now. According to the pit rules, stay on the bottom entering turn 1.
And I don't think he did that. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't watching him, but I saw him from the person I was spectating, and he did not appear to do that.
Yeah, so I think the 47, the 22 are definitely going to be black flagged here, and they're going to have to probably do a pass-through at the beginning of this stage 3, which is going to suck because...
It sounds like they're trying to appeal the penalty. I guess the 22 is trying to appeal the penalty. We'll see how that goes. I've never really heard of someone appealing mid-race.
To be honest, according to the rules, it doesn't say you have to go all the way around.
It does not say that.
It says stay low entering 1. It doesn't say anything else after that. In my opinion, that's kind of borderline. In the rules, it should say stay on the apron all the way around until exit 2, not be on the bottom until the entering at 1.
So it's going to be an interpretation rule, which really can go any direction. That's not something we can really commentate on. I guess we'll see. I am getting reports, though, from one of the drivers that the back of the field needs to communicate a little better and try to get that draft working and tandem up and try to catch that lead pack, because what we've seen today is once that lead pack gets apart, there's no catching them.
Bottom lane track, not on the apron. Okay, so you could take the bottom lane, not apron. So technically, what the 22 and the 47 have been doing is legal. So according to Jet Dryer just kind of.
I see that. I see it in the chat. Yep.
So technically, they are not they should not get black flagged.
Let's see what these guys do here. How long are they going to stay double file, and how quickly are they going to
get a high side train?
I think I'd love to see it. I've been preaching it all race. I'd love to see it right now. Looks like the 11 machine is going to slide down in front of that.
The 10 was like, no.
The 11 is going to get shuffled out by that 6 car, and he's going to get pushed up by the 4 into the wall.
Yeah, not good. Right now, this is where everyone needs to start working together. The top 3, and we have known history, we've known everything. This top 3 are best friends with each other, basically. They race in other leagues together. They're really good. They race really well. If I'm everyone else in the field, I'm starting to shuffle out these guys because... there's a possibility. I don't know if anybody's going to pass here at the end if you're the top 3. They might be able to be like, oh, we'll race it out on the last lap, but we'll stay single file for the rest of the run. That might be the strategy that this 36, 10, and the 47 might be pulling here. But if I'm everyone else, if there's the tiniest gap between the 47 and the bottom line, I'm taking the tiniest gap in the world right now. It's the only way you're going to be able to shuffle anybody out.
Absolutely. If you see a hole, you got to try and take it. I mean, it is too hard to pass at this track, especially when we get train racing here. You get shuffled out, I mean, you're going to the back of the pack, and it's really hard to do as we're seeing the 11 get shuffled out currently by that 14. The 42 is also going to get by him, and he is going to end up filing behind that 42, right in front of that 21, with a small push coming up to him. We'll hope to see these guys catch the draft and maybe try and save this race for him. But what we've heard the drivers talking about, the back of the pack needs to work together more, because as you've been saying, that front of the pack, they're friends. They know how they race. These guys got to work together and try to beat them.
Yeah, it's going to be a single file train.
Absolutely.
I don't think the top 3 are going to make moves. I don't know about the 22 or the 48. The top 3 is basically the factor in this race right now. This is what I keep telling people. I swear nobody in the A Series watches my videos because I preach it every time in a plate race. The Hendrick guys are going to work together where they're not even going to really make moves on each other until the final lap, okay? Everyone else needs to start working together like a team. This is what you have to do in the B Series now. We all know what the 36 and the 10, the 47 do. They hang out in other leagues. They basically have a respect for each other in their way. They're not going to race each other right here. They're not going to wait. They're going to wait until the white flag, okay? If you're anyone else right now and you want to get going and you wanna start moving up spots and breaking up this pack, I feel like it's your only chance to get up there and maybe contend for the win here, Adam.
Absolutely, they got to start working together. As we see 11 get shuffled out again. The 42 and the 11 though are going to have a tandem draft on that high line, which, like we were just discussing, you got to work together on that outside and try to get around them because they're not going to make a move. They're content where they're at right now. They're comfortable around each other. They're comfortable on this track. Clearly, they're ready to sit here and wait until that white flag flies, and this is what we're going to see. We're going to have to see someone try to make a move and try to pull someone up there with them and try to work together and get past everybody.
Yeah, that's going to be definitely the factor here. Is going to be that top three. Let's go on board. We already got one car that lost the pack. It looks like the 4. It is the 4 of Punchy. We got a problem. I think Smoking gets shuffled out of the pack now.
Absolutely.
Let's go on board with the 11 of Mr. Jack Baseball to see what. Oh, that might be a pass below the yellow.
He's been kind of floating around that yellow line all night, but he's been forced down there quite a bit. So I don't think they're going to do anything because he has been getting forced down there so much. He has been given absolutely zero room. I've been watching him quite a bit because he's a driver I'm really interested in seeing. And he got a wild run coming off the 4 there. Is he going to clear the 42? They are door to door right now coming around the front straightaway. And the 42 is going to have the run on the draft. The 11 is going to shuffle in right behind him. No help, unfortunately, for the 11 machine. And he is someone I'm interested in watching. 2 weeks ago, he had 2 great races, probably the 2 best races of the year for him. I really want to see him rebound and bounce back this week and have another 2 solid races. But fortunately, the luck of the draw with the schedule. Talladega, I'm not going to call it an easy track, and I'm not going to call it a hard track. It's one of those, if you don't have teamwork, you're not going to do well. And right now, the 11's just not getting that teamwork, so he's not doing as well as he'd like as he gets towed all the way to the front of that pack.
Yeah, by the way, also the 10, the 36 just kind of swapped places in line. I think the 10 went to the lead, 36 is going to go to second. I think the 36 just sat there and was like, you know what, I don't think I'm doing a great job leading the pack. I'm just going to have you, and we're going to swap, which is basically what happened. They still stayed 1, 2, 3. We got how many? 8 to go?
I think we're coming up on 8 to go, correct?
Yeah, 8 to go.
I think
we got Kentucky. We got Kentucky right after this. So
that's going to be a great race, and I'm so excited for that one. But I'm telling you right now, this 10 looks very comfortable. He's not squirrely. He's not loose. He's holding his line. He feels comfortable where he's at right now.
43 hard in the wall.
43 hard into the wall. The 11 shuffles down in front of the 42. They finally got clear of each other. The 36 is nose to tail with that 10 as they come down the front straightaway. When are we going to see that move? What are you thinking? What position, if you're racing right now, do you want to be in? Do you want to be in that lead where the 10 is, or do you want to be where that 36 is?
Well, right now, the way it looks like, I want to be with the 10. He's comfortable because he knows he has his friends behind him, and he knows that nobody's going to really touch him. So I would definitely be in the 10 spot right now. But we got one more pit stop. Remember, we got pit.
We do have one more pit stop. Now here's the strategy. Looks like a couple people are signaling now.
Yeah. A couple cars are going to come in now. Actually, I think the whole pack might be coming in now.
I think the whole field might be coming in. I think you're right there,
So the question is, what are you going to do here? 2 tires? No tires?
I think at this point in the race, I think there's the pros and cons. I think if you're going to take 4 tires, it's too late. I think you need to contact. The 36 is around. The 6 is around. Is that going to bring out the caution?
What were we talking about?
I was just going to say, if you're going to take 4 tires, I think it's too late now. I mean, you're not going to have enough time. But I think if you're going to take tires, it's going to have to be 2. But I don't think that brought out a caution. So I think we're on that same strategy of we're taking full and going. Tire wear isn't a huge issue right now. If anything, you're taking 2. As we see a lot of contact on these pit stalls, you might want to fix that, Motorsport Games. I mean, it's got to be better than Ignition now. As a pit stop cycle, we're coming out. Looks like we're going to have the 48 in front, where he has been pretty consistently all night. He's been one of the more dominant cars here tonight, and there's no doubting that fact.
Well, 14 was out front for a little bit. At least he led a lap, though, so.
Hey, you got to take what you can get, am I right? You know, I think
So, you know, but
this next race is going to be fantastic after that C
let's go.
Series race. I'm really excited to see these guys there, though.
Well,
I know that 11 car feels comfortable. He feels confident there. I think he's going to really try and contend for a win.
wow, mentioned 11 car a lot. You got any analysis on anybody else except for the 11 car?
I mean, I know the 11 car well. We've been practicing quite a bit, and he's just mid pack. I mean, it's easy to commentate mid pack when you got cars all around you. We got the 4 got hung out to dry. Did the 4 pit?
No, yes he did. Yes he did.
He did.
He
Okay,
pitted
so
when the 36 wrecked.
okay, so
So,
he got kind of a crappy cycle, just kind of hanging out there by himself.
well, let's go over the 4 people that are in a spot to win this race right now. Your current leader right now, Mr. Southern. He won the Daytona race, the regular season finale, not too long ago. Swept all the stages there. He's only won stage 1 today. Did not win stage 2. He's here. Can he make it back-to-back super speedways? He takes the win at. Will it be the 10? We all know Tired Kibble's one of the favorites to win the championship this season with the 6 Yoshi and the 36 of C. Johnson. So will he try and take the win? What about the 47 and other 48? Has been a solid, consistent season. Hasn't shown the wins that the 10, the 36, and the 6 has. But they've also have fast runs. And then the 88 of Hendrick. What will Hendrick do? As far as I've known, he has not won a B Series race, a C Series driver, but also runs in the B Series. But will he have a shot to get his first win here at Talladega? Also, another factor, I just saw C. Johnson's trying to make his way into this pack, probably trying to help that 1047. So,
I mean, right now,
see,
who are you taking right now? I know you might not be a gambling man, but right now you're putting it out there. Who are you taking to win this race right now? Are you gonna try and go with that 48 that's leading comfortably, or are you gonna try to take that 10 because you know he's got friends behind him willing to help him out?
I'm taking the 10. If I'm the 48, I'm gonna use an analogy. I'm gonna use an analogy that Darrell Waltrip once said. He is currently on a hot stove pissing ice water because right now he's in the hot seat.
Absolutely,
right now,
the pressure's on him.
Off, so
you know, if I'm the 10, I'm agreeing with you. I got no pressure. You know, I've had a solid season. I've had a great race today. I've been up front battling all night. The pressure's on that 48 right now. Is he going to be able to drive with that mirror long enough to win this race? And I don't think many people can. I'm not knocking that 48 for anything, but it's something. It's hard to do, especially when that guy you're trying to defend has friends behind him and are gonna help him out.
Yeah. Oh, how many to go, by the way?
I'm not sure off the top of my head. We got to be coming to
the white.
Are we coming to the white flag?
Okay, so we're on 2 to go. We're going to be coming to the white this time. What's going to happen? 48,
as
10,
they exit 4. Where do you think the 10 makes his move? Does he make it early, or is he going to wait?
Cars are starting to back off. Cars are starting to back off already. Let's see. We're going to be coming to the white flag. Here we go.
The 10 and the 48, nose to tail as we come down the front stretch.
This is bad for the 48 because this 10, the 47 are going to get more help here. White flag.
White flag.
One more lap remaining from Talladega. Who's got it?
White flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank. We got the 10 and the 48, nose to tail attitude.
Here, okay, hold on. I'm commentating the final lap here. 48. God, I'm already slurring my words because I'm over here like I'm a commentator. But here we go. Oh, 10's backing off. 47's backing off. There's 3 cars behind this 48. One of them's not even on the lead lap. Out of turn 4. They're not even going to make a move.
No, they're not.
Not even a move's going to get made.
10's trying.
And the 48 is going to win here at Talladega. Nobody made a move on the final lap.
Was not expecting
that. No one made
that.
a move. There was no move made on the final lap.
It looked like the 10 tried to get a little high there as we came to that start-finish line, but he just had no help.
That was way too little too late.
I agree. I think it was too late. I mean, you can knock him for trying, though. He didn't have the help.
Like he had the run, and then he went to the rear bumper of the 48, and then made the move to the outside. It wasn't like, he got the run and went to the outside. He literally pulled up to his bumper to slow the momentum down, and then make the move to the outside.
It
Yeah, it
was
looked like
interesting.
I mean, I'm happy for Mr. Southern. It's his second win of the season. First, I shouldn't say first, a second at the super speedways. Uh, but I'm just befuddled over the move of the 10.
Yeah, or lack thereof, honestly. I mean, the 48 had a great race, though. You can't take that away from him. I mean, he was dominant all
Yeah,
day.
48 had a really good race. I'm happy for that 48. But the 10, I am sorry, the 10 is about to give me a migraine because I just don't understand.
I'm not sure where he was going with that either. I mean, honestly, there was no move to make. It's not necessarily his fault either. It's just no help, and that's what happens on these super speedways, especially with the low draft we got going. It's hard. It's hard to make that move.
Yeah, let's see if we can get your winner in here. We're going to get an interview with your winner before we get to Kentucky here in about a couple minutes. Apparently he's not showing up in my recently played with, so I'm going to have to wait until the lobby. A good win for that 48. Remember, we got Kentucky. We got Kentucky right here. So Kentucky's going to be a big, fun race, hopefully. You're talking to the winner of Kentucky not too long ago. 12th win of the C-Series season, for me, I got as many wins as my car number, so, so somebody's going to tell me that this race is going to be fun. I will agree with them. So let's get your winner in here, Mr. Southern. Invite the party before we start this Kentucky race, which is part 2 of today. Everybody. Everybody. Okay, as we got your winner in here, Mr. Southern, who gets the job done here today at one Daytona and now at Talladega. Mr. Southern, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
And make sure your audio is make sure you got your audio included. Good win here today. You won Daytona, the regular season finale in domination. Now you win here at Talladega in a very good race. Tell us, your thoughts going through those final couple laps, if you were worried or not. I don't know if you were worried because it looked like the 10 didn't even try to make a move on you. So, but what was your thoughts there in those last couple laps?
Yeah, I've got some good teammates, and I come here, people I can rely and trust on, and I just leaned on them there. We all teamed up together there on the last stop and made sure none of us sped on pit road and everything. But might switch my gamer tag to Mr. Pied Piper after tonight. Just messing.
Yes, definitely indeed. Well, good win. Like we said, you've won at least 2 of the 4 plate tracks this season. How does it feel to get a couple wins here on the season for your perspective?
Yeah, it feels pretty good to get it. It gives you momentum that you need because sometimes bad luck strikes you. But definitely appreciate the wins that been given here.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your win. We wish you good luck for Kentucky right here that we're about to run here shortly.
All right. Want to give a shout out to Kibbles and Johnson and Lee and no other tonight. Good help. But everybody else as well. Good racing, guys. Good luck at Kentucky. Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah, there we go. A couple
I appreciate
got
it.
a couple wins here in the B series. Also has a couple A series wins. So it's good to see him get a good run today. So now we head to Kentucky. Adam, we talk about Kentucky because we just recently ran it for the C series. It was a very interesting race. Strategy wise, there was some fuel saving there in stage 2. What's going to be the factor of this race today? Because I already know who's going to fuel save in stage 2.
Yeah, obviously fuel saving is going to be a huge factor, but I think those tires, you want to save that right rear, it's going to wear quick. It's going to come down to fuel saving in that second stage, and like we saw in the C Series race earlier, I came of fault myself of strategy late in the race. There was a late race caution. I decided to take 2, get that track position, but I just wasn't able to stick it on that restart, and I just got, I got blown by, and I ended up finishing 9th, which can't complain about, but it's going to come down to how are you going to preserve that right rear tire, and are you going to save fuel in that second stage? Not necessarily at the same time, but how well are you going to do both of those things all night?
Yeah, by the way, let's talk about that restart from the C Series race because you might want to say some apologies to Dark Helmet because
I did. I did
you're
apologize to him because dude. I wish you saw what happened to me all night in the back of that pack. I guess got up there and I got a little too aggressive, and it happens. I knew that on those restarts, even with the two tires, you can make it stick. It doesn't always work if you try to get up about a lane or a lane and a half. And I just wasn't able to get it to stick, and I accidentally drove him up into the wall, and I feel bad. I apologize to him in our chat. But no, all night I was in the back of that pack trying to just fight and fight and fight. I ended up going a lap down earlier because of one of the drivers just erratic all over the course. It was pretty. I don't even know if aggressive was the word for it, but it was a good race all in all. I mean, it was better than Dover a couple weeks back, so anything's an improvement from that, though.
well, all I know is this: I won, so you know.
Oh,
That's all
absolutely. You
I
know,
know.
and you had a dominant race all night. Can't complain about it. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of people comfortable with this track. It's a fun track. Um, over the past week or so that I practiced it, a couple nights, I enjoyed it. It grew on me a lot, quite a bit.
19. We haven't even got invites to the race.
I know. I got the 11
Whoa.
car over here.
There's nothing in my invite notifications.
Apparently, there was trouble on the restart. 47 held up the pack.
Apparently, there's trouble on the restart. There's also trouble here because we never got an invite.
That is trouble.
Okay, so we're about to get our invite. Our people messed up.
Apparently 14's in the wall at the back of the pack. I just got my invite,
As
so
we're
I'm
here,
going to
there
go
we
ahead
go.
and
I
join
just
that.
got the invite. Thank you. Give a clap to Dumb and Dumber. For
Hey, it
getting our
happens,
invites.
man. It happens.
The fact is, Dumber finally gave us the invites.
It's a fun track, though. I'm really excited to see this race. These guys are pretty good racers.
Dumber
So.
and Dumbest. Yeah, the Dumbest send us the invite. Great job. Vikes
Here we go,
fans,
I'm
let's
in.
go racing, boys. Yeah, we're loading into the Kentucky race. They already started. It's just my fellow admins in the party just forgot the invite. So we're going to be running a little late.
Looks like the 36 is out front with the 6 up behind him,
Yeah,
and the 42 has got a nose on the inside.
After y'all went green on lap 1, Smokey.
42 is loose off of turn 4, but he recovers it, and the 36 is away with a 6 about a half a car length behind him going into 1.
There we go. There we go. I'm in. We're good. Oh,
I see you now. I see you on the stream.
Going on.
Yeah, there's
There we
chaos.
go.
47 on the restart. 42 got loose. There's just a lot happening.
Well, it doesn't matter when the 36 is in the lead. Mr. C. Johnson up front. Of course, you got the 6 at Yoshi, and then you got the 42 sitting in third. So, you got a lot of guys, in the top 3. Truly Kiki, a guy that you might want to watch out for. I remember his debut in this league at Kentucky. He actually almost had a shot to win this race. He's also had a shot a couple other times to win at Kentucky as well in the A Series. So he comes down here to the B Series. I'm going to take it that, he's had internet issues. I know his history as 6 just took the lead. The 42 has always had internet issues. A lot of engine failures, a lot of internet connection issues. He lags out a lot. I guess that's why he stepped out for a long time, was to get better internet, I guess, because he didn't lag out of Talladega, and he's looking pretty decent here already at the start of this Kentucky race.
Tell you that right now, the 47 looks like he's got a fast car as he is door to door with that 12, and the 43 is peeking behind him. Oh, we got the 22
Johnson
holding up the 11.
Oh, C. Johnson wrecks him. Oh, wow.
We got contact between the 36 and the 10 up front.
Hold on, he's supposed to take the bottom. I thought he was supposed to take the bottom all the way around. He technically even didn't.
For pitting?
Yeah.
I think
Vikes fans.
Oh, you're supposed to get down.
No, he wrecked
yeah.
himself. He didn't get wrecked by anybody. He more like wrecked himself.
Hmm. So does that make the 6 our new leader?
Yeah, 6 is the new leader. Yeah, 6 has been taking the lead. Yeah, it's like he took it in way too fast, went up the racetrack, hit the 10, 10's maybe got some front end damage because of that, and you know, really messed up the 10. So now the 42 and the 6 are in the lead, and they've kind of pulled away from the 10 now. So that is
right.
the top two.
They are nose to tail, exiting 4, going down that, or exiting 2, going down that back straightaway.
The 10 to 36 have beef? Never.
Nah, you don't say.
Never. The 10 wouldn't hurt a fly.
You know, I've been watching though, and that say what you want, he's a good racer. He really is. Hey, he's aggressive, and there's nothing wrong with that. It happens to be what it is, but he is solid, and he's here for a reason.
Wait, Smokin', what are you complaining about? Who made the playoffs? Who are you even complaining about? The 20? Well, he made the playoffs because he's faster than you. That's why. Simple answer. Simple, you know. Yeah, he hasn't raced in a month, but he made the playoffs still as the 22's heading down pit road. But he hasn't, you know, he hasn't made the playoff. Well, he hasn't made a race, but he's made the playoffs. Smokin's complaining because he's not fast enough in the 20. So, you know.
You hate to see it.
You know, we're in 14
looks like we got our
pin.
First round of green flag pit stops.
Yeah. Oh, 14 wrecked himself, so he's going to come down pit road. Yeah, he hates Kentucky. I love it. I won at Kentucky earlier today. It's the 11 just took
22, 14, 11. It's like they are our first few of green flag pit stops here. What are you taking here?
Oh, Von Henny's in Chatty's acting. Yo, Von Henny's in Chatty asked, why is Smokin' talking shit? Oh Smokin' got caught. Smokin' got caught. Oh. The beef. Von Henny said something in chat. He's like, why are you talking shit?
We're pretty spaced out here now.
Why haven't you showed up for a race? That's what Smokin's asking, Von. Oh shit, Smokin got caught. He wasn't ready for the clapback. He wasn't ready.
4K.
He wasn't ready. God. He wasn't ready. Vaughn said, I'm glad he makes every race to be a field filler.
Jesus, that's heinous. Personally, I'm not taking that. That's heinous.
Personally, Smokin', personally, it might be true, but I wouldn't take that.
If it were me personally, I'm not taking that. We got the 12 making a move here on 1 and 2, and it looks like he is going to clear that 47. We got a couple more cars signal for pitting here.
42's coming down. Okay, so hold on. Say that again, Smokin'. He puts people in the why? He puts people in the wall.
I think our shuffled around pit or our new leader is going to be the 36 after our green flag pit stop. So what's new?
Vaughn said might be true. It is.
Well, the signaling to pit.
I don't know, but we got cars down pit road. 5 to go? Coming to 4? Okay. Yeah, 12's coming down. There we go. 10's exiting. 6 is exiting. 48's also exiting as yeah, we're hearing a couple cars having a problem with pit speed. You gotta remember, big factor here tonight about entering pit road is that oh, it's a 10's. Oh, 10's hard in the wall. 10's around.
10's in the round. 36 into the wall.
On the inside wall. 6 is. What just happened? What just happened?
I don't know, but the 10 got into the wall. The 36 got into that inside safer barrier.
What just happened? Von Henny says, "Air. Let's keep it real. Smokin' wouldn't even win a C Series race."
Heinous. Here he goes now. Our pack has now
Smoke-
grouped up a little bit, and they're going to be fighting for what I believe is going to be second place.
Oh yeah, 47 I think went to the lead. Yeah, that's going to be the 48. That's going to be the 46 or 36. My bad. Oh wow. Wow, we got beef, and it's not even really on track. 47's the leader. We got beef. How many to go do we have now? Well, I'm dying over here. 3? 3 to go? Thank you.
Should be 3 to go, yep.
I'm sorry, I'm dying. We're coming to 2 to go, I guess? That's why I just asked.
We're about to go 3 wide down the back stretch. The 11 backs
40!
out.
Clean your
Contact
ears!
on the back stretch.
Yeah. Coming to 2 to go.
42 is looking to make a pass under the 11. He gets around into 42 is around. 42 is around on the front stretch.
We're in 42's around. 42, that's what we're hearing?
He's able to save it, and he comes back around, and he's continuing driving forward. No caution.
No caution.
42 goes around. It looks like he got onto that apron a little too early. Tried to give it a little gas and just instantly got around on him.
Well, here we go. We're coming to 1 to go here in stage 1. 47 on 2 tires, trying to hold off worn 4 tires from the 36. Here we go.
36 is looking to the inside.
36 to the inside. No, he pitted early, but the 47 took none. We're hearing 47 took none. Here we go. Out of turn 2, down the back. 47, 36. Will the 47 get a run here? No, he won't. And here we go through 3 and 4. And the 36 is going to come out of turn number 4. And he's going to win stage number 1 here at Kentucky off of an interesting strategy.
Interesting strategy, but call it what you want. But if it works, it works.
Let's see. Von Henny says, personally, I don't think Smokin' would be a top 5 car in the C-Series. Oh, Smokin' says you're the guy who takes people out, but whatever. Oh my God. They're beefing. They're beefing. They're beefing. Oh, he says you're avoiding him? Oh, Smokin' said Henny's avoiding him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He said that. Vaughn, personally, I wouldn't take that. I would not take that personally, okay?
I know, there's a lot of things happening right now that personally I just wouldn't take.
We got beef on the racetrack and off the racetrack right now. This is great.
Have you seen Smokin' on the track? Yeah, I'm avoiding him.
Welcome to Air Just Causes a Little on the High Side Steakhouse, bro, where we get all the beef possible, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Green flag.
Green flag flies.
Ooh. Engine issues for the 36s. Here we go in the 1. Stage 2.
We got that 48 car holding that outside well on, as we talked about earlier, that second, third lane on that restart in turn 1. If you can make it stick, you can get a good run out there and really clear them.
What a move. 43 dropping like an elevator from the top to the bottom. It's going to get second place here from the 47. Here comes the 22 as the 48 and Mr. Southern's in the lead as there was an engine expired for the 36. That has got to be tough.
Poor way to see your day end there after you win stage 1 and have a, what I'd call a dominant stage 1.
Let's see. Von Henny says you have seen Smokin' on the track. Yeah, I am avoiding him. Smokin's doing a real good job in last place tonight, per usual.
22 washes up the track. Let's see if anyone's going to make anything out of that. As looks like the 42 is going to try to get inside of him, and he does. They are door to door, getting ready to go into 1. The 6 peaks in the middle, tries to make it 3 wide, and ends up backing out of that. And the 42 is going to clear the 22 with the 6 just inside the 42 as he gets up into his door, and they are together coming out of the back stretch.
Smokin' just said why? What's the whole thing? Technically, he's last because he didn't show up tonight. Smokin' as 43, he didn't. Okay, well, here comes... Oh, he says you've been avoiding him because you're afraid of him because he's going to put you in the wall, Vaughn. Oh. He wants his pay. Oh, here comes the 6. It's worth
Here comes the 6 trying to make a room for the lead. 48 backs out, and we are now 2 wide coming in 3 and 4. 6 is going to take the lead, and the 43 is going to shoot past him.
I don't know where he's going. He's going off to the magical place of Neverland on that apron, but here comes the 42. 42 to the inside. Oh!
He is all over the track currently.
Oh, he's up and down.
And the 43 slides down, somehow makes it
43. Stick. 6 in the wall.
6 up into the wall, into the 42. 6 into the wall, and it looks like he's going to go around. 11 and 48. They beat and they bang, coming into 3 and 4.
Oh, the 6 is not happy with what happened right there. He is
Absolutely
not happy. 42 and
That's going to make the end of this
up
race.
Front as Thorny's going to go to the lead.
That's going to make the end of this race interesting. If the 6 gets up back to the front, you know something's going to be done about that. I mean, you're almost expecting it at this point.
Yeah, let's go back to chat because Von Henny says he puts everyone in the wall. Oh, 42 hard in the wall. Here,
48 is coming up on the inside of the 11. The 48 is going to clear the 11 for second place.
Yeah, look at the 11.
Can the 48 hold it?
Yeah, I mean, the 11, third place right now, he's having some... The 11, early in the season, I felt like the 11 was struggling. He was kind of struggling to figure out the pace of the race car at the beginning of the season or when he first started. And now, lately, he has found some pace. I mean, he's about to go for the lead here. 43 in the wall. Here comes
11
the
11 and 48. They're even in 3 and 4. And I'll tell you what, the 11 likes turn 3 and 4. We've been practicing all week together, and this is his bread and butter right here. If he gets you here, he's going to make that move, and it looks like he's trying to do that on the 48. He is on his fender, and I think he's going to clear him. No, the 48 comes up, and they are door-to-door going into 1 and 2. Even through 2, coming down the back. There's some contact on that right rear tire, and the 11's going to clear, and the 11 is now the sole leader here at Kentucky.
Well, yeah, we're going to be coming to 9 to go here in the stage. Von Henny, one last time, says, lol, Smokin'. It's very easy to talk shit to. Y'all have a good night. Tell Smokin' he can 1v1 me if he really wants to find out.
You got to think beef. Our green flag stop's going to be coming here in a second.
So, yeah, we got a lot of beef. We got a lot of beef going on right now. Smokin' basically says, you name your time and place. 11 in the wall. That's going to... Okay, nobody tried to move out of the way of the 11. Here comes the 48. He's going to use the apron. That was not the good choice. 47's going to have to kind of check up here to get underneath the 48. So the 11's going to keep the lead here. As pit stop should be happening. Remember, this is a 2-lap saver. So I think the 10's saving right now. I think the 12's saving. 6 is in pit road. Yeah, I definitely think
we got about 6 laps of fuel left.
I feel like the 10's saving, but I don't think he should be saving. You know how
48 looks like he's.
You know how fast he's going. He's kind of keeping up in the top 6 right now, top 5. Right now.
I got a report from the 11. His tire is just under 45%.
So he's pushing now. How many
6 laps of fuel.
How many to go?
I think we're going to have about 9 to go.
7 to go, and he's kind of pushing. So he just made a move on the 42, and it looks like, he's going to get a little loose. But, yeah, 47 up front. I don't know. I don't know what to feel like anymore with these races. I just want to say put it on ×3 from now on. I am so tired of the accusations of the 36 and the 10 clutching and shifting and all of that.
Breach.
The only way you would be able to probably go away from that is put it on ×3, but then I don't even think we would have a pit stop in this race. So that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. You're not going to be able. I don't know if you're going to be able to stop this. If they are, then as the 43 just completely missed the bottom of the apron.
11 looks like he's peeking inside that 47. He might try and make a move here. I don't know if he should or not because we do have that green flag stop coming, and they're both going to have to stop. But going back to your ×3 argument, I think Personally, it's just something we can't control. I agree with you. Yeah, I don't think we need to be saving fuel. I think saving tires is one thing because it's how aggressive are you going to drive, what line are you going to take. You can control that.
Oh,
Fuel you
10's
can't control.
pitting. 10's pitting. Okay. So
10 to the
10's
pits.
pitting. Yeah. Oh, and again, he completely overdrives the corner. Y'all need to start giving out black flags for that. He just purposely just overdrove the corner just to get a better pit entry. You cannot tell me he attempted to stay at least close to the yellow line.
Now, our leaders are about by
with
themselves, but they're
the
going to have to
36 did
pit.
it earlier. I thought he got loose and wrecked it. Yeah, I don't know. That right there, I mean, he went up to the 4th lane, almost in the wall, so I don't know what the hell
47 and 11 pitting.
they're doing. So, yeah, 10's
47 and 11 go to the pits.
Yeah, so we're hearing 47 to 11. The 12 is very slow. I think the 12 is saving. If I know the 12, which he is on controller, by the way, he's saving. He knows he can save these 2 laps of fuel as the 47 to 11 are in. So, yeah, this 12 knows he can save fuel. He's going to get that track position, which is going to be a big part of his race. You know, he's very good at saving fuel. I've been with Super since E-Spark was a thing. As
oh, wow.
Apparently Smokin' is in the lead. Something you don't hear often.
Smokin' is our leader. 14 is the leader.
14's the leader as he's about to enter pit road. In. And he sped on pit road.
Not the time to have a penalty here coming to the end of this stage.
12's the leader, right? 12's the leader?
I believe 12 cycles to our leader, yes.
Yeah, 12's the leader. He's saving fuel, and he's actually taking a smart way. You know, I'm really good at saving fuel as well. So let me tell you what he's doing. He's driving on the apron. He's letting off and letting it coast on the apron. Taking the shortest way around and being the slowest saves more fuel. And that's what the 12 is doing. Very smart move by the 12. Now, I do remember he is on controller, so we don't have to question about clutching or anything. But, you know, he's doing a great job.
Absolutely. I mean, like we talked right before this race. Saving fuel at this stage and managing that right rear tire.
He's on the last lap.
He's doing both of those pretty well.
He's on the last lap. So through 3 and 4, will he have enough? There is a car off in the distance. Don't know if that's for position, but out of turn 4. And he's going to come out of turn 4 and win stage 2. What a job by the 12, saving some fuel.
You know, this was the fuel-saving stage. So I'm interested to see if anyone's strategy changes in stage 3 because, yes, you will technically have to save. You can't save, but you're going to have to make those green flag stops. But is the racing going to get more aggressive here as we come into this last stage? Is anyone going to try and make a move for the win and maybe get a couple of cautions here?
A good save by that 12 on controller, too. You know,
absolutely. I mean, you got to give it to him there.
He saves the right way, not the wrong way.
Yes, he does. I know a couple weeks back we had that whole controversy, and we had quite a long paragraph in our drivers only chat about all that going on. And you know, I agree with you. I think if we go to ×3, it kind of solves a lot of our problems, but it creates a couple. It
brings up new ones because
it brings up new ones. Absolutely.
If you go ×3, you're not going to get pit stops. I think that is
no.
Maybe stage 3 would be your only pit stop. But you would basically get no pit stops throughout the first 2 stages. So
absolutely,
it brings up a whole new issue. It's like, do you want the pit stops to make the race interesting, but also have to worry about these people that are being accused of shifting and clutching every time they're racing? Or do you want a race where it actually determines on speed and you don't have to really worry about any strategy fuel-wise? But here we go, green flag. Final
green flag, stage 3.
Here, 25. I know you get 16 on fuel, so it's going to be a very interesting stop. As here we go through turn 1 and 2. Out of turn 2
they
now.
Are
12 and
47
side by side. Here comes the 43 of Thorny. Oh, lag spike. A little lag spike for the 12. 3 wide behind him. 43 is going to get eaten up. Oh!
3 wide, 4 wide coming out of turn 4 between the 22, the 6, the 43,
22's lagging.
and the 21, I believe.
I just want to talk about they were 5 wide. They were 5 wide at one
They
point.
were absolutely, yeah.
I don't know how they all survived it without absolutely wrecking, but they survived it. So now this cycles out the 12 to the lead. The 10 is currently in second with the 47 in third. Wow, that was a terrible corner from the 10. I don't know what that was. There we go. The biggest question.
11's going to put his nose inside.
The biggest question, and this is going to be the biggest question I'm going to have, is will the 12's track position strategy work here for him in this final stage, or do you see the 10 or the 11 really getting up there and mixing it up?
I see the 10 or the 11 getting up there, mixing it up. These are two cars who are very comfortable, as we just see the 12 have a lag spike. He is lagging like crazy, and the 10 is going to get past him. The 12 is going to slide up and start competing back for that first spot,
12,
but I think you're going to see the 10,
lagging,
11, and the 47 get up in there and really mix this up, and I think it's going to come down to one of those three. I think the 12 has had a solid race so far, but I just don't think he's going to be able to hold on, as we're seeing him lag currently, and the 10 overtake him, and the 11 and the 47 not far behind.
Yeah, if I'm the 11 or the 47, I'm not happy with the 12 being in second due to the fact that the 10 is pulling away from him. The 10
and they just got by him.
Away. Yeah, they just got by him, but the 10's pulling away. That draft, Kentucky's pretty much a draft track. It's basically a draft track. About almost every mile and a half in this game is a draft track. So, you're going to look at it from this point of view. If you're the 11, if you're the 47, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the 12 due to the fact that he just kind of screwed you out of maybe a chance for the win. We got a problem.
Contact.
We got a crash. 43, 12, 21, 48.
Did we just get the big one at Kentucky?
Yes, it is. Caution is out.
We went all Talladega without getting the big one, and we got it here at Kentucky. That's...
Well, 3-4 car incident. Yeah, I would classify that as the big one.
I'd call that the big one for tonight. Hey, considering we didn't have one at Talladega, I'm going to call that the big one here tonight because, these guys have been racing really well, and then all of a sudden we get some lag here and there. The 48 I saw got into the 22 right before that whole incident happened. They were able to keep it straight, and then something else happened I wasn't able to see as I was cycling through all these different views here, and we got that wreck right there.
Okay, well, after that comment, I just heard, well, this caution is going to make things interesting because now it's going to kind of make it a little bit more tighter on fuel. So it's definitely going to get interesting from here. 10 and 11, front row here. Green flag. How many to go here? Somebody? 7. Oh, it's a 1-lap saver. It's about a 1.5 lap saver here. So here we go.
1.5 lap saver. Here we go. 10 out front, 11 on the outside of that 47.
Ooh, there's a lot of cars that are getting me nervous in the back, kind of swerving back there. But here we go, down the back, into turns 3 and 4. 11 currently P2. The 43, very interesting to see what the 43 was doing right there. Is he pitting? Is he pitting immediately? No, I guess he just wanted to run the apron that badly. There is a car pitting out of the whole scenario. It's going to be the 48. So Southern's going to pit immediately. Basically, he's going to be good on fuel, and he's probably going to see if he can use some strategy here. My problem right now, and this is going to be kind of my problem with the rest of this race right now, is that because it's a fuel saver, we know the 10, we know the people that are going to save fuel, we know the 12 is going to save fuel. What are you thinking right here? Who you think's got the edge? The guy that's been accused of the clutch and the shifter as of late, or you think the guy that is saving fuel and losing a lot of ground right now? Ooh, the 11 got on the apron right there.
As much as I don't want to go with the guy who's accused, and the 47 makes contact.
Oh,
we
got
able
crash.
to keep it straight. We got a wreck. The 22, the 14 into the wall, 22 into the inside safer barrier.
It looked like the 21 was trying out for the U.S. gymnastics team for next year. Right there.
You think he made it, or?
I don't know. He landed on his side, so the flip gets a 5 out of 10 for me.
Just couldn't stick it. You hate to see that.
Couldn't stick the landing. You need to improve. That's the thing. That's the thing we talk about. Improving to get your team better and get yourself better. He just did not do anything for the team to get better. Right there.
And you know, this is something that happened in the C race a little bit ago. Not as early of a caution. We had one, but we still ended up having to pit towards the end of the race.
Yeah.
What are you doing here in this situation? Are you
Well-
taking 2 tires and fuel? Are you taking 4 tires and fuel? Or are you just going to take fuel?
Well, let me go off the history of what happened maybe about an hour ago when I won the race. Let's see. I took 4 tires, no fuel, and I loosened up the race car. There you go. That's what I would do. But here we go. Green flag. How many to go? 11 to go.
11 to
It's
go. All
going to be
right.
11 lap shootout unless the caution comes out. Oh, the 4 is getting loose on the apron.
And they are getting aggressive up front.
Oh,
I think we're going to see another caution.
oh.
They're 3 wide.
Oh, 2 cars in the wall. The 11 and 21. Oh, and the 4
22
just
slides
punted
inside
the
6, slides up into the track.
Well, the funniest
6 is
thing
gonna be
the
outside
6 is
wall.
actually
Wow.
not going to get hurt that bad because he basically wall rode.
He did. He pulled the
they're
Chastain
4
and
wide. Oh, they're making contact. Oh, are they going to wreck? They probably are. What am I asking myself that? Oh, guy.
contact between the 4 and the 11. The 48
Oh, they're
looks and
4
get in
wide
there,
again.
and they're going to
four
mix
wide
it up,
again.
and they're 4 wide.
again.
Yep.
They're 4 wide again. Oh,
I'm
12.
telling
Oh, we
ya,
got crashed.
11.
Big crash.
We got to wreck 11's around.
11,
14 into the 11. 14
4,
inside of the
21.
wall. That's the big one. Here we
Caution.
go. Now this is... I think we're going to see everyone come down here again, because why not? We get unlimited sets of tires. Might as well use them. That's what I would do in this case.
This is
Get what I
exactly
can
the
out of my
same
car.
time the caution came out for me in the
It
race.
is.
So I'm taking 4 tires, no fuel, and I'm loosening this race car. The way, because when I loosened it, I was starting to make the outside lane work. That is something we haven't seen all race, is that outside lane to work. If I'm maybe the 6 or the 42 or the 22, I'm making this thing loose, you know, and I'm gonna rip that top, you know, to get to the lead, because we all know the leader's gonna be blocking the bottom. That's gonna be the lane. But the way my setup was, I was able, when I loosened it, to get around the top, and I got around Hendrick and won the race. So
It'll be interesting. We got to see what some of these guys are going to do. Are they going to learn from that, or are they going to do they have their own strategy that maybe they've had work earlier in the week practicing?
well, green flag, 6 to go. Here we go, 22 already tucking in line behind the 10. 10's leaving a lot of bottom, but 22 just can't get a run to get there. Here we go, out of turn 2,
struggling.
down the back straightaway. What's the 48 gonna do? What's the 22 gonna do here through 3 and 4? Oh, 48, gonna look inside the 22 right here. Oh, the 21 just put the 14 in the wall. Oh, that's gonna run the 14
Nose to
day,
tail
but
on the
here we
11
go.
into the 4.
5 laps remaining here at Kentucky.
As
Here,
the
Adam.
10 continues to extend his lead, that 22 just can't seem to get around him. We're going to see a lot of aggressive driving here, and, you know, that back front of the pack, you know, that 5, 6, 7 spot, I think we're going to see some really aggressive driving here, as if you're there and there's a caution, you have a chance to win. And the way this race has been going these past few laps, I wouldn't be surprised if we see another one, as the 22 gets right up to the front. He just can't make that move. He just doesn't have enough speed.
Well, 4 to go. Right here.
12 into the
22.
grass. They're beating and banging coming into 1 and 2.
Possibly another caution could rise with all this aggressive driving going around. 6 and 40. Yeah, the 6 and the 43. Yeah, the 6 and the 43 are up here. 43 is going to make a move on the 22. They're going to be coming
22 slides up to the outside.
Yeah, they're going to be coming to 3 laps remaining. Find this. Oh, the 6, 3 wide. That's for the 3rd spot, and the 6 is going to take it. 3 to go here, Adam.
Right now, I'm thinking if I'm anywhere in that 5 or 6 spot, I need a caution. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I got to do, because I got no help where I'm at. I need a caution if I want to catch up to this front group. As again, the 48, 10, and the 6 just run away with this track as they did the race just before this one. The 6 gets into the 48, gets into the 10, and here comes the 43. 43 and the 10 make contact coming down the front stretch. No real damage there. The 6 is peeking in.
Well, let's see. I'll take it from here. 2 to go. Oh, 43 and the 10 make contact. Oh, 43 trying to take the lead, and he does. 43 to the lead.
That 47's getting aggressive against that 6. He's
3
pushing
and
up into the
4.
wall.
43 all the way to the apron. 10's going to go down there. 10 moves to 6 up. Here we go. coming to the white flag. One more lap remaining from Kentucky. Who's going to take the win? Oh,
And I'm interested to see what that 43 is going to do.
The 10 sends it.
Can he stick it?
Oh, he didn't stick it, but he moved the 43 up. Down the back. 43.
And he clears the
43.
43.
Payback time. Can he get underneath them? Through 3 and 4.
He is.
He does. He moves them. And out of turn number 4. Can the 10 get him back? No, he can't. Oh, no.
Here comes the 47.
And the 43
Here comes the
wins.
And the
at
43 is
Kentucky.
going to take it. Wow.
Wow.
That was a great finish.
Thorny
Fantastic finish.
Wins. It's his second career B Series win. And his first win since Daytona of last season, the opener of last season.
I'm hearing that the radio right now, the communications is pretty heated.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was sending each other there. I mean, the 48 chop blocked the 6, so the 6 sent the 48 into the 10. Then the 10 sent it on the 43 there on the white flag, which, to be honest, he sent it in on the white flag. 43 has every right to send it back in 3 and 4, in my opinion. And then, I don't know, I think the 47's kind of mad due to the contact a little bit at the end there. But, what a race and what a win. Thorny's first win since the season opener of last season, which that is a lot of races. That is a lot of races.
That is
your first
a long time.
win and your second win. So, let's go ahead and interview with your winner, Mr. Thorny, who gets the job done here tonight. Thorny, you got a copy? Make sure your audio's included.
Yeah, it's in copy.
Well, good win tonight. Take us through those final couple laps, because it looked like everyone was sending everyone and their mother here tonight.
Yeah, listen, I'm still trying to recuperate and get my emotions down. I mean, that was a very intense race, a battle through everybody. I don't know. Crazy.
Yeah, crazy race there at the end. But how does it feel? You get your first win of the season. Not only your first win, but your first win since the season opener of Season 1. We are currently on Season 2 of this series. But your first win since the season opener in Season 1. How does it feel to come out here and get the win here today?
Well, it feels great, personally. Week after week, it's either incident after incident or just, battling really hard and not getting the right adjustments in on your car and anything. But good race to everybody. To Yoshi, to everybody that was in the top 5 all night. I'm glad that I can race with all you guys, but that was a good race through everybody.
Well, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
And we
Appreciate
wish
it.
you good luck for not only your A Series hot seat for this week, but also
Whoop, whoop.
next week.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Awesome,
Well,
man. Good luck.
what a race. What 2 races we had.
Let's go.
We had an interesting green flag Talladega race, which, like I said, was interesting enough. Southern wins that. And then we get Thorny winning here in a very, very great finish. What a way to end today. Great racing all around. Thank you for everyone tuning in and watching. It was a great race. Once again, I'd like to thank Adam for being in the booth with me tonight. Had some fun, and we had a really great fun up here in the booth.
Absolutely. It was a great time, man. Thanks for having me. I hope I can come back and do it again. I mean, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. It was a fun one. It came down to the wire, and we had an amazing finish. Thank you once again for everyone tuning in tonight. We'll see you guys for the A Series race at Talladega on Tuesday. I'm Air Just Cause. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.